Hey there, welcome to Shavings and Cravings. I'm Matt, and this is a raised garden bed. Today I'm going to show you how to build it in less than probably 10 minutes. It's just made out of cedar fence planks, some 2x2s, a few brad nails, and some screws. So with that, let's get right to it. Alright, first step in making this garden bed is getting your cedar fence pickets from Lowe's or Home Depot. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut off these little dog ears here so they're all the same length. I've got them lined up on that end. I'm going to go ahead and cut them off at the dog ears, make them straight. Solid first though. Toss those. Now 2 of these are going to be the sides on each side, so the other 2 are going to be the ends. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull our sides away. Alright, we're going to do about 47 3/8. Get out of the way, scrap wood. Now we're going to measure these 2, how long they are. They are just over 11 inches. Now we're going to take a 2x2. Right to the edge of this fence is 11, so I'm going to go with that. And we're going to cut 6 of these. What I'm going to do is, on each corner of these, I'm going to take one of those 2x2s and stick it under the corner of each one. Line them up. And then I'm going to tack them in with a nail first. And I think I'm just using little 1.5 inch 16 gauge nails. And repeat on this side. Okay, now for on the sides, we're going to do the similar thing, but standing up. So just align it with the edge there. And we're just going to throw a couple nails in it. And now in the middle, we're going to throw a couple more just to give it a little bit of stability. Try to keep your fingers out of the way where the nail might go. And that's pretty much it. You could probably just use the nails. I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple screws in though to make sure it's nice and tight, because I am going to be transporting this with my truck somewhere else. But overall, this is how it's going to look. If you wanted to, you could make the center section taller and throw dividers in here and make this one for a deep bed, this one for shallow. You could do all kinds of stuff with them. But let me go grab some screws and throw them in there really quick, and then we will go throw some dirt in it where it's going to go. Why does that one have such a small head compared to the rest of them? Good gravy. Look at that. Out of the same box of screws, this one has a tiny itsy bitsy little Torx head. Weird. help a guy understand. I'll find that later with a tire. 6 short. Or 8. Math's not my strong suit. Now these ones are probably fine with just nails, but I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple screws in as well. Well, that one didn't work at all. God bless. That's all she wrote. Let's see. Now, if you were to actually care about your vehicle's paint, I might not advise this. But for the old shop truck here, I'm not concerned. I gotta stick it over this sweet generator deal I found at Lowe's today. There we go. Time to transport her. All right, well we got the bed down to where it is, sort of level as this hill is going to get. Now I'm going to lay out some landscaping fabric in the bottom of it to help prevent any weeds from coming up into the actual garden bed itself. Not sure exactly how much good it'll do, but it'll do better than nothing. Bug! Mosquito in my mouth. Alright. Garden fabric done.